I really love Android. I love it. I do. But I have a bone to pick with Android or Samsung or whichever one it is. It is so annoying. And tell me if anybody else feels this. Why is it that when you set a schedule for your phone to update, it doesn't update on that time? Do you know how long my phone has been bugging me to update? My phone's name is Apollo, by the way. And when I had the previous Samsung Note model, it did the same thing. Both Kaiju and Apollo did the same thing, and I don't understand this. When I had an iPhone, that didn't happen. So your phone has this thing where it's like, hey, we need to update, even though I just updated like 5 days ago, 4 days ago. I'm like, okay, would you like to set a time to update? Sure, because while I'm in the middle of watching YouTube at 5 o'clock in the evening, I don't want to sit there and wait for my phone to update. That's kind of annoying. I would rather it update when I know I'm going to be asleep. So I set the time for it to update while I'm asleep, which is, I know for a fact, I'll be asleep between a certain time in the AM. And I put it on the charger because it's like, you know, if we have low battery life, we're not going to update. I'm like, okay, sure. Here, Apollo, sit on your fast charger. Do your thing. I wake up the next morning. I make sure the date is set to exactly the date I need it to be to update my phone without fail, and like triple check things because I figured maybe it's user error. Maybe I'm not putting in the right date. But no, I know how to set my alarm, so I know how to set that too. I know what the date is. I know what the next day is going to be. You can't miss it. It's on your phone on the front screen and on your calendar that you walk around with, you know? I make sure that it's in the AM, not the PM, and I double check and I triple check. Tell me why, in the afternoon of the next day, the phone is updating at fricking 2 p.m. when I know I've set it at 12 a.m. every time. And then I start shifting it to like 5 a.m. because I'm like, okay, the night is, when it's gone, whatever, 5 a.m. in the morning. No one's going to be up at that time. So I started doing that religiously, setting it at 5 a.m. every time for a software update. I cannot tell you the last time. I think I've only had one time when I have set it on the time I wanted it to update and it updated at that time. Every other time after that, the phone's like, fuck you. I'm gonna update when I feel like it. Well, what is the point in allowing us to set a date for the phone to update? I don't understand. It is so annoying. So I get up. I know I'm getting stressed. I get up at 2 in the afternoon. Had a long day last night. Pick up my phone, getting ready to check over my tasks and stuff, write some scripts. The phone starts updating. Because apparently I didn't let it update. So it does this little cheeky thing where if you ignore it long enough, it force updates itself. But did I not set you? Did I not give you a time to update in the middle of the freaking night? Why are you updating at 2:20 p.m. in the afternoon when I'm trying to get my day started because I'm having a late morning? It always does that every single time now. I don't even understand what the point is of setting the time. Is it a Samsung thing or an Android thing? Because I remember having iPhones, never had that problem. If you ask the iPhone, hey, can you please, when it asks you, update my phone at 12 a.m., the iPhone will update your phone at 12 a.m. It will even try when you're on 30% battery life. And then it will tell you, okay, listen, I'm hungry, so I can't do all of this growing for my fucking firmware if I'm not fed. And it will wait until you plug it in, even though you can dismiss it. But I can guarantee, without fail, I've never had a problem with iPhone. Other than that, when I tell it to update at a certain time, and it doesn't update at that time. I don't know what it is with Android, or maybe it's the Note series or something, but it never works. It never it doesn't matter what you tell it. You could set a schedule to Kingdom Come. It's like the poor man's phone or something, even though this phone is like $2,000. $2,000 fucking phone, and it does not know how to follow instructions when it asks you what time you want it to update, and you give it the fucking time. Shut up.